Welcome to the fifth match of the 2019 High Q season, sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union and the Mobile County Public School System. Hi everyone, I'm Bob Grip. I'm your quiz master for the day. Today's match features high school students from LeFlore, Vigor, and the home team, Mary G. Montgomery. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country who are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams up here can gain 1 point with a correct answer. I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. Okay, we always start with some questions in current events, and we'll do that again today. Good luck, everybody. Score as many points as you can. Mary G., here's your question. 36 is the number of World Cup slalom championships won by a 23-year-old U.S. skier, establishing her as the most successful female skier in history. Give her last name.
Johnson.
Try again.
Warner.
Try again. Vigor or LeFlore? Anybody want to buzz in? That was Schifrin. No, sorry, Schifrin. Give me the last name of the U.S. Senator who formed an exploratory committee to consider a presidential run in 2020. She will visit Iowa, the first state to vote in the Democrats' 2020 nominating contest.
Smith.
Try again.
Williams.
Try again.
I'm going to say Putin.
Okay, Mary Montgomery. Mary Montgomery.
Warren.
Yes, Elizabeth Warren. Very good. 1 point.
I was thinking about Vladimir.
Question now to LeFlore. This U.S. Senator from Maine is the most senior Republican woman. She joined the Senate in 1997 and is now the 12th longest serving member. Give her last name.
Jackson.
Try again.
Smith.
Try again.
Jones.
Try again.
Jackson.
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer. Don't buzz in early if you know the answer. Everybody buzzing in? No. Susan Collins. Collins is what we needed. No points. American history is the topic. Back to our home team. Bleeding Kansas highlighted a dispute over extending slavery to new territories. Some pro-slavery voters even came from Missouri to influence the elections in Kansas. Give the name of these migratory voters.
I can't hear you.
Homesteaders.
Try again.
Dixiecrat.
What was that?
Dixiecrat.
No? Vigor?
No answer.
No. They were called border ruffians. Border ruffians. One state that seceded and supported the Confederate States of America managed to escape military reconstruction and was allowed to have representation in Congress as early as 1866. Name the state.
Texas.
Try again.
Virginia.
Try again.
Mississippi.
Try again.
Alabama.
Nope.
Florida.
No, wasn't Florida. Or
Maryland.
Tennessee. Tennessee are the border states. LeFlore, here's your question. Immediately following the Civil War, Congress recognized that former slaves were often unskilled, illiterate, and had no property to survive economically. In 1865, Congress passed legislation creating a government entity to address these hardships. Name this entity.
Black codes. No.
Try again. Anybody want to buzz in? Or Mary G?
NAA.
NAACP.
Sorry.
No.
No answer, Vigor? Okay, it was called the Freedmen's Bureau. Topic now is biology. Identify the number of individuals of the same species that occur in a unit area.
Population density?
That's right, 4 points. Population density, correct. Vigor. Identify the maximum number of individuals that an area can support. This number is dependent upon the environmental resources that are available.
Ecosystem?
Try again.
I don't know. It's not population. It's not population. Maximum.
Mary G.
Carrying capacity?
That's right, 1 point. Carrying capacity. LeFlore.
Well, think of the other.
Name the population growth model in which the population growth rate slows in response to depleted environmental resources available to each new individual. Try again. Okay, Mary G. or Vigor? Called logistic. Logistic is what we needed. All right, now we're going to change the rules up a little bit, ask a question in sports. First team to push its buzzer answers first. 4 points for a correct answer. In a career spanning from 1963 to 1986, this major league player holds the record for the most games, 3,562, most at-bats, 14,053, and holds the current record for the most hits at 4,256. He earned those records playing for the Reds, the Phillies, and a brief stint with the former Montreal Expos. He ended his career in 1989 as manager of the Reds when he was permanently banned from baseball. Give me the last name of this controversial former player and manager. Vigor.
Robinson?
No, sorry. Mary G.
Ruth.
What was it?
Ruth.
Yes. Yeah, it was Mary G., but it wasn't Ruth. No. And LeFlore?
Williams?
No, it was Pete Rose. Pete Rose was the one banned from baseball. Okay, literature is the topic. Back to Mary G. In Louis L'Amour's short story titled His Brother's Debt, give the first name of the man considered to be the greatest bully in the town of Three Lakes before Rock Cassidy stood up to him and asked him to leave town.
Pete?
That's right, 4 points. Very good. In William Saroyan's short story titled A Curved Line, give the day of the week on which the narrator attended his first night class at the local high school.
Wednesday.
Try again.
Tuesday.
Yes, 3 points. Tuesday. Very good.
I was going to say Monday.
In Agatha Christie's short story titled The Case of the Perfect Maid, the two Skinner sisters lived in a large Victorian home that had been divided into 4 apartments with a central hot water system. Give the 2-word name of this house. Try again. Bring the microphone up close with the answer. Okay, Mary G. or Vigor? Okay, it was called Old Hall. Time to change our topics now. It's math. So, first question is directed only to Mary G. Montgomery for 60 seconds, so everyone open your yellow math envelopes, please. If the matrix 4p negative 2 negative 8p has no inverse and p is a positive integer, find p.
One.
Try again.
3,
Try again.
5,
Try again.
8.
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Vigor.
-2.
No, sorry. LeFlore.
3.
No, 2. Plain old 2 is the answer. No points. Okay, next math question goes to Vigor. Everyone open your red math envelopes, please. The graphs of the functions y equals x squared minus 5x minus 10 and y equals negative x plus 2 intersect in 2 points. Give the x coordinate of the intersection point located to the right of the y-axis. 10 seconds.
1.
Try again. Okay, Mary Montgomery or LeFlore? No answers? 6. 6 was the answer we needed. All right, next math question goes to LeFlore. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. What is the smallest real number x such that x squared plus 5x minus 24 is less than or equal to 0?
4.
Try again. Sorry, try again.
2.
Try again.
3.
Nope. Okay, Mary G. or Vigor, anybody want to buzz in? Mary G?
2.
No. Vigor?
29.
-8. -8. No points. Topic is Shakespeare. In Act 5 of Henry IV, Part 1, Worcester explains to King Henry that he and other rebel leaders feel used. He expands his argument with a simile in which the rebel party is a sparrow whose nest is used by another type of bird which represents the king. Identify that bird.
Cuckoo.
That's right, 4 points. Very good. In Act 5 of As You Like It, Oliver speaks earnestly to Orlando of his sudden resolve to marry Alenia. He promises to yield their father's estate to Orlando, explaining that he will have no need of it in his new life. Give the occupation that Oliver says he will pursue as a married man.
A poet.
Try again.
Doctor,
Try again.
Counselor?
Try again.
engineer,
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Mary G. or LeFlore, anybody want to give an answer? Shepherd. Who's going to be a shepherd? LeFlore, your question. As Act 5 of The Winter's Tale opens, Leontes is receiving conflicting advice about his grieving for Hermione. One member of the court persists in reminding him of the dead queen's unparalleled qualities. Give the name of this member of the court.
Alexander?
What was it again?
Alexander?
No, try again.
Camilo?
Try again.
Jack?
Try again.
John?
Okay, Mary G. or Vigor? No. Paulina. Paulina was the name we needed. Time for geography. The Strait of Sicily is a narrow body of water that connects the eastern and western parts of the Mediterranean Sea. Its coastline is between Italy and a country in northern Africa. Name this African country.
Egypt.
Try again.
Senegal.
Try again.
Monaco.
Try again.
Ethiopia.
Nope. Okay, Vigor or LeFlore?
Libya.
No, sorry. Vigor?
Zimbabwe?
No, it was Tunisia. Tunisia. Between Greece and Turkey lies a sea that is considered one of the arms of the Mediterranean. Name this sea.
The Dead Sea.
Try again.
the Black Sea,
Try again.
Red Sea,
The Red Sea.
Try again.
Aegean Sea.
What was it again?
Aegean Sea.
Yes, Aegean Sea is right. 1 point. Okay, LeFlore, your question in geography now. In southwestern Europe, Spain and Portugal are the two countries that make up a peninsula. This peninsula forms the northwestern border of the Mediterranean Sea. Name this peninsula.
Italian Peninsula?
What was it again?
Italian Peninsula?
No, try again. Mary Montgomery?
Iberian.
Yes, the Iberian Peninsula, correct. All right, we are halfway through our competition. LeFlore has 1 point, Vigor has 3, Mary G. Montgomery is in the lead with 15.
New Horizons Credit Union has been serving its members and the community since 1950. New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of the arts, civic activities, local charities, and higher education. including sponsoring annual scholarship opportunities open to all high schools. Visit New Horizons online at newhcu.org to learn about upcoming supported events that help make this area a great place to live. New Horizons Credit Union, offering its members solutions for the real world.
Ready to start the second half of the competition now. So Mary Montgomery, here's your question. State the type of analysis done on a mixture to determine the identity of the substances within it. 5 seconds.
Goldsmith.
Try again. Nope. All right, Vigor or LeFlore? Any answers? LeFlore?
Chloride.
No. Vigor? Qualitative. Vigor, your question. Give the name of the bond type which links amino acids together within a protein.
Covalent.
Try again.
Ionic.
Try again. Mary G?
Peptide bond.
That's right. Very good. 1 point. State the name of the compound that is comprised of a central carbon atom bound to 2 hydrogen atoms by single bonds and an oxygen atom by double bonds.
Carbohydroxide.
Try again. Mary G or Vigor? Mary G?
Carbonic acid.
No. Vigor? Formaldehyde. Topic is art history at this point. In the late 1940s and 1950s, this major art movement was a discernible trend of abstract painting in both America and Europe, especially in France. This movement soon abandoned geometric form and assumed various aspects that focused on gestural, material, and calligraphic elements. Although the artist's styles differed, one common denominator seemed to be the prevalently autobiographical nature of many of the works. Give me the 2-word French term for this art movement. Seconds. LeFlore.
Neo-expressionism.
Sorry, Vigor. No answer. Art informal. That's what we needed. Give the last name of the American woman who founded the Art of the Century Gallery at a world-renowned museum in New York City in 1942, where she first exhibited the work of Jackson Pollock.
Giovanni.
Try again.
Smith.
Try again.
Anderson.
Nope. Anybody? Okay, LeFlore.
Susan.
No. Mary G. It's a striking museum in New York. It's the Guggenheim. Peggy Guggenheim did it. In Eero Saarinen's design for a TWA terminal at this large airport, the roof is shaped like the wings of a giant bird, accentuating the convexity and thereby emphasizing the contrast with the internal space. Give the name of the airport in which this terminal was built.
Airlines.
Try again.
Lexington Airport.
Try again.
Bowling.
Try again. Okay, Mary G. or Vigor?
Delta.
No. Mary G? No, the name of the airport was John F. Kennedy Airport in New York City. No points. All right, team choice. We're going to change the topic up a little bit. We're going to ask some questions now in team choice. The teams chose the topic they wanted to be quizzed on before the match began. It's 4 points for a correct answer, so that stays the same. But in team choice, there's only 1 answer per team. Mary Montgomery, you chose a question in American history. Again, just 1 answer. The geographic line between North and South within the 19th century United States lies at the southern boundary of the state of Pennsylvania along the Maryland border. Give the colloquial name of this boundary.
The 49th parallel.
Sorry. Vigor or LeFlore? You can buzz in if you know the answer. Vigor.
Mason-Dixon line.
Yes, the Mason-Dixon line. 2 points for Vigor. All right, Vigor, you chose geography. A gulf connecting with the southern Mediterranean Sea can be found along a large portion of the northern coast of the African nation Libya. Name this gulf.
The Persian Gulf.
Sorry. Mary Montgomery or LeFlore, you can buzz in if you know the answer. No, nobody buzzed in. Gulf of Sidra. Gulf of Sidra. LeFlore, you chose literature. In William Saroyan's short story titled Fight Your Own War, tell the total amount of money the narrator, Enrico, owed to an employment agency that got him a job in 1927.
$50.
Sorry. Mary Montgomery or Vigor, you can buzz in at any time.
300.
No, sorry. Vigor.
1,000.
$4. That was it. That was a long time ago. Time for a toss-up now, so everybody hands on your buzzers, please. It's in Shakespeare. First team to come up with an answer, buzz in first. In Act 5 of Othello, while Iago tends to the wound suffered by Cassio, he mentions to Levitico and Gratiano that another person present probably had a role in the attack. Name that character. Okay, Vigor.
Jack.
No, sorry. Mary Montgomery or LeFlore.
Apollo.
No, sorry. Mary Montgomery? No, it was Bianca. Bianca was the person. Physics is the topic. State the name of the unit of measurement of force, equivalent to 1 kilogram meter per second squared.
Joules.
Try again. Okay, Vigor or LeFlore? Vigor.
Friction.
No. LeFlore.
Newtons.
What was it again?
Newtons.
Spell it for me.
Newton.
Yes, Newton. Right. 1 point. Very good. Vigor, your question now. Name the particle equivalent in mass to a helium nucleus that is emitted in certain nuclear decays. LeFlore.
Carbon dioxide.
No. Mary Montgomery. An alpha particle. Alpha. LeFlore, your question. State the name of the force between an object and the surface on which it rests that must be overcome in order to get an object moving.
Static friction.
Yes, 4 points, correct. American government is the topic. The 25th Amendment of the Constitution states, in case of the removal of the president from office or his death or resignation, the vice president shall become president. Give the name of the person who would become president if the vice president were unable to fill the role.
The Secretary of State.
Try again.
Secretary of Treasury.
Try again.
Attorney General.
Try again. LeFlore.
Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House is correct. 1 point for LeFlore. Vigor. Give the full name of the president who, during World War II, issued executive orders requiring gasoline and other strategic war supplies to be rationed.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Try again.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Yes, 3 points. 3 points. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. LeFlore. Each executive department is headed by a secretary, except for the Department of Justice. Give the two-word title for the person who heads this department.
Chief Justice.
Try again. Mary Montgomery.
Attorney General.
Attorney General is right. Topic is world history. In 2003, scientists completed the mammoth task of mapping the DNA found in human beings, allowing them to identify what many of the individual genes actually did. Give the name of this enormous cooperative effort that yielded so much knowledge about the purposes and functions of human DNA.
Human Genome Project.
That's right, 4 points. Tiger. In 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed. As a result of this collapse, many of the regions earlier subjugated by the Soviets emerged as independent nations. Give the number of independent nations that emerged from the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991.
5,
Try again.
10,
Try again.
8,
Try again.
3.
Nope. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. LeFlore.
12.
Sorry. Mary G.
9.
15. 15 was the correct answer. LeFlore, your question. After years of brutal military dictatorship, the generals who controlled Argentina fell from power in 1982 after a humiliating defeat by the British in a war over a small group of islands off the coast of the country. Give the name of these islands. Five seconds.
Congo,
Try again. Okay, Mary G. or Vigor? Vigor.
Philippines,
No.
Indonesia.
No. Margaret Thatcher was Prime Minister of Great Britain. It was the Falkland Islands, which Argentina called the Malvinas. Time for the last question in today's contest. It is a math toss-up worth 4 points. Everybody open your white math envelopes, please. What is the correct decimal representation of the binary number 1001011? Thirty seconds left for our teams. Seconds. Mary G.
0.5.
Sorry. Vigor, LeFlore. Okay, LeFlore.
1.192.
Sorry. Vigor.
0.14.
147. 147 is the answer we needed. No points on that. So, final score today, LeFlore with 7, Vigor with 8. Today's winner, Mary G. Montgomery with 21 points.